Hey everyone, it's Nahar here from Zik Analytics in another episode of eBay Expert Secrets. Today we have here Sarwar from the Financial Freedom, and we're going to talk about very interesting topic for eBay dropshipping in 2020. So how are you today, Sarwar?
I'm great, Nahar. Thank you very much for having me on. I really appreciate it. It's the second time me being on the Zik Analytics YouTube channel. So it's a pleasure to be here. And of course, I've learned so much from you. I've taught so much to so many people. Thank you for having me on, Nahar. Appreciate it.
Great. So if it's your first time watching the eBay Expert Secret series, what we do here, we interviewing experts from the industry, and I'm going through different questions, asking them different questions, so you can watch and learn for recommended methods, how to find products, what things you should know when starting eBay dropshipping business, and so on. So I'm going to start with the first question, Sarwar. And I want to ask you, because we're in the end of 2019, starting 2020, what is your recommended method for eBay dropshipping in 2020?
It's a great question, Nahar. There's so many different methods that people talk about on YouTube, and sometimes it leaves people confused. There's using retail suppliers. There's such as Walmart, Home Depot, etc. There's using marketplaces like Amazon, AliExpress. And really, what I really think people should be looking at in 2020 and beyond is wholesale dropshipping. Wholesale dropshipping is something pretty new to the industry. It's pretty fresh. It goes by eBay's policies. And on top of that, it's really a fantastic way of building a long-term sustainable business model. Trust me, I'm starting to cover it off on my channel, but I'm really going to talk about it in detail with you today and your viewers today about wholesale dropshipping.
Great. So, as you say, wholesale dropshipping is your recommended method, and many people, it's a topic that been around for a long time, but till now, no one actually solved it, because the challenges with wholesale dropshipping was always how to find variety of products, how to find product with the competitive prices, and even though when we found, and also in Zik there is a database of wholesale suppliers. There are some challenges you face with wholesale dropshipping, like product variety and prices, and handling working with many different suppliers. So it will be very interesting to hear from you. When you say wholesale dropshipping, what is your method? How do you recommend people do it?
Okay, well, that's actually a really, really good question. And I'm going to tackle that head on. When people think about wholesale dropshipping, right, they think about small independent wholesale suppliers. Now, why do people dropship from suppliers like Walmart and Amazon and AliExpress? It's purely because these are multi-billion-dollar companies, right, with thousands, millions of products, right, Nahar? Now, when you think of a small wholesale independent supplier, they've probably got a few hundred listings, right? And you might find one winning product from this wholesale supplier, but then you might find another winning product that sells really well from Amazon or AliExpress, but then you're going to have to go and research into another wholesale supplier that provides you with this product. So what if I told you, if you can get pretty much nearly any product from AliExpress's database, which probably has the biggest database, you're probably going to be able to correct me if I'm wrong. I think the AliExpress product database is bigger than Amazon, isn't it, when it comes to the amount of product? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So what if I told you that there is a way that you could pretty much get access to any product without having to go to different wholesale suppliers? So that kind of, first of all, that, raises eyebrows. That makes people think, okay, that seems really interesting, because that is actually possible. The reason it's possible is because the Chinese market, the way the manufacturing works, the production works, the way they pay people, it's not possible to do that in the West. You can't do that with a US-based business. You can't do that with a UK-based business. It's just how the Chinese market works. So the Chinese, there's wholesale suppliers who pretty much can get in touch with AliExpress sellers. They can source these products in, and then they can offer you prices potentially a lot lower than AliExpress. Now, the reason I want to cover this off wholesale dropshipping is it actually brings us into the actual eBay policy as well in dropshipping. So I'm just going to read it verbatim here. Dropshipping, also known as product sourcing, is when you buy stock from a supplier and work with them to send items directly to your buyers without ever handling them yourself. Dropshipping, where you fulfill orders directly from a wholesale supplier, is allowed on eBay let me repeat that, is allowed on eBay. So many people ask this question, is dropshipping allowed on eBay? There is an official eBay policy stating that dropshipping is allowed. Remember though, if you use dropshipping, you're still responsible for the safe delivery of the item within the time frame you stated in your listing and the buyer's overall satisfaction with their purchase. And then it goes on, to talk about retail and marketplace selling. It doesn't really allow it 100%, but it's kind of gray area. It still allows you to do it, but you may just get lower ranking in search engines and so on. But really what it is pushing here is asking you to work with wholesale suppliers, right? So do you want me to show you exactly how the process works?
Yes. Let's because I think we speak and it is very clear to the people that watching us right now, but I think the people will be also interesting to practically see how this is work, and also it's pulling me for the next question. If you can show it on the way as well, what are the suppliers you use when you do wholesale dropshipping? So if you do the demonstration right now, your presentation right now, and you can show us also what suppliers you use, this can be very valuable for the people that watching us.
Okay, there are a few suppliers that I do use. I've really kind of put one example together. I'm not going to go into, talking about every single supplier in this video. It's just going to prolong it. But I'm going to give you one really good example over here. Can you see my screen, first of all? Okay. So let me just show you how this business model works so you can fully understand, and then it will make a lot more sense to you. So usually when people use Zeek Analytics, Nahad, they usually find hot selling products and then maybe use this method called sniping, if most people are aware of. So they're going to find a hot selling product and then they're going to maybe take some key information from this product and then list it themselves, maybe undercut the price a little bit and list it and hopefully start getting some sales. Now, here's where certain obstacles arise, and I'm going to show you how to really fix it up with wholesale dropshipping. So let's use this product as an example, the Street Fighter cap Blanca Chun-Li. What I want you guys who are watching this video, not to focus on the product itself, but just to focus on the strategy, okay? So say, for example, I find this product over here on Zeek Analytics, this Street Fighter cap over here, right? Now, I go through, I do my searches on Zeek Analytics, I go through dropshippers, and then I go ahead and find this product over here on Zeek Analytics. I found it. So this is the cap, okay? Now, I open up the seller. It shows it sold 3 times in the last 30 days. They're selling it for $9.99. Yada, yada, yada. Over here, you can see this is the exact product over here with a sales history of 8 total sold, and it sold 3 times in the last 30 days. So the next thing that usually people do is they go and find this product on AliExpress, and then they're going to see how much can they get this product for. So if we look at this instance over here, where this product is $4.49, and the shipping to United States via e-packet is $4.49 plus $1.54. It's $6.03. Okay, so this seller is selling it for $9.99. It's not a huge markup, but it's still a markup. They're making some profit on there, and it's just a product that sells. Okay, so where does the wholesale drop shipping come into it? So usually what people are doing is they're listing products directly from AliExpress. Let me explain to you some of the obstacles with products from AliExpress, and I'm sure many of your viewers who dropship from AliExpress, they know it's a fantastic business model, but there are certain obstacles that can come. For example, when it comes to AliExpress, the amount of times it takes to dispatch an order, right? Sometimes they can dispatch it within a few days. Sometimes it can take nearly 2 weeks for them to dispatch the order. All right, and that's just because of the way the AliExpress marketplace works. They have a certain number of time allocated days that they have to dispatch the order. Some sellers, you will find that they really take the maximum amount of time to dispatch the order. So then why is it important to work with a wholesale supplier? So let's just say, look at CJ Dropshipping. I'm going to use that CJ Dropshipping as an example over here. So as you can see, if I zoom into the screen a little bit, right, this product itself is $2.42 on CJ Dropshipping, right? The shipping cost is $3.19. And the shipping method that I've selected over here is called CJ Packet, which actually delivers the time within 5 to 15 days. It's actually faster than ePacket. All right. So just to give you an example of the total cost, it will be, hold on, let me just refresh this page over here. My internet is playing up a little bit. Oh, there you go. Right. So it's $2.42 plus $3.19. So it's $5.61. So it's actually less than AliExpress over here. So what does CJ Dropshipping do? Say, for example, you find this product on AliExpress. you get in touch with CJ Dropshipping and you ask them to source this product in for you. What they do is they then get in touch with the manufacturer directly. They try and get the best price possible, and then they provide you with the information about this product. So over here, they've provided me with the information about this product. They said, look, we can get it for you for $2.42. Our shipping costs $3.19. So in total, it will cost you $5.61. Now, here's the misconception that people have about wholesale dropshipping. People think that they have to buy this product first before they actually list it. CJ Dropshipping is absolutely fantastic in that way. What they allow you to do is they allow you to dropship products without buying it first. Okay, so you can take this information, you can list it onto your eBay store. When the product sells, you get in touch with eBay CJ Dropshipping, you place the order with them. What they then do is they bring the product from the AliExpress supplier into their own warehouse, either the Yiwu warehouse that they've got in China or the Shenzhen warehouse. So you actually know which warehouse they're going to be bringing it into, which is very important for item location policy, right? So they're going to bring it into their warehouse, and as soon as it comes into their warehouse, they then ship it directly to the customer. Now, when it comes to dispatching time, it takes them within 3 to 5 business days to bring the product into their warehouse, and as soon as it's in, they're going to ship it out. So you don't actually need to buy it in bulk first. So that's step one. Now, here's where you're going to grow a long-term business model. Say, for example, Nahar, you list this product from CJ Dropshipping and it starts selling for you really, really well. Okay. You start getting 3 sales a month, 5 sales a month, 10 sales a month. Then you think to yourself, okay, how can I improve my business? What you can then do is then you can get in touch with CJ Dropshipping and then request them to purchase this item in bulk. Right, so they will get in touch with the manufacturer and they will get you a quote on this item for 50 to 100 of these items. And I've actually got an example over here. So if I just show you in the live chat, they actually got me a quote on this product. If I ordered 120 of these, instead of me paying $2.42, I'll be paying $1.93. Okay, so what that actually does is then that allows you to reduce your price. Okay, so you're going to buy it in bulk and then they're going to bring it over. So when you do this whole part of buying it in bulk, then you will have to pay for it upfront, just to make you aware of that. But then what they will do is they'll bring the bulk order and they will store it in their warehouse, their China warehouse, for free. They're not going to charge you for storing it in their warehouse. Okay, and then so that will also reduce the dispatch time. Why will that reduce the dispatch time? Because they no longer need to bring it in from the manufacturer because it will already be stored in their warehouse. So then you're going to buy this item in bulk. You're going to reduce your price on eBay. So you're still going to keep the same amount of profit, but you're going to reduce your price on eBay. How will that affect your sales? Because your price will become more competitive. You're going to drive in more sales. You're going to drive in more revenue. And then people who are trying to snipe you, they're not going to be able to compete with you with your prices. Reason being is you're getting these products at a wholesale price. And then the next time you go, instead of buying 50 to 100, maybe you're going to buy 1,000 of these and reduce the price even further, the amount you're going to purchase the product for. And then you're going to reduce your price even further on eBay, making it even more competitive, making it unable for people to snipe your product and driving in more sales. Does that make sense, Naha?
Yeah, first of all, I want to tell you, well done for this evergreen method, because it's answer eBay policies, it's give people the advantage of a better price, and it's give people sellers the advantage of better shipping. So yes, people need to put more effort, and if we want to see results in our life, we need to put effort. Before we were using Amazon dropshipping, it was the Amazon to eBay. It was the easiest way, but we see how as fast as it come, as fast as it go. And yeah, man, I think it's great idea, and I want to thank you for being innovating. The easiest thing to do is just follow the trend, but coming and creating new trend, creating new ideas, new methods is not something I take as for granted. I appreciate it because, in every new things we do, we also have risks. And as someone like you that is influencers and influences so many people, you are brave enough to take this risk and to start something new is something that I truly appreciate it. I think your demonstration was super clear and everyone understand exactly what it was. If you want to sum it in 2 or 3 steps, just so people understand it completely and we can move to the next question, go ahead.
I mean, just to sum it up in 3 points: find a hot selling product, find it on AliExpress, then source it into CJ Dropshipping. Simple as that. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Before you list the item, you're absolutely right. There's going to be a bit more extra work than just finding it on AliExpress and listing it. But this is where you're going to be different from everybody else on the market. You're going to be putting more work into the funnel in the top end to get more results from the bottom end.
Yeah, and there is, I think, even a ways to combine it because I think people can even, either run two different stores. In one stores, they running just drop shipping from AliExpress to eBay, finding out best sellers, and then immediately source them from CJ, and on another store doing completely wholesale. This is also one way. Just an idea that come to my mind, or do it on the same store. So you can really play with it. It's the beauty from what I see that it's CJ dropshipping and all this type of wholesale dropshipping is very flexible, right?
You know what? I 100% agree with you. And you know what? Enough people do not do in this space is they continuously keep looking for winning products every single day, doing product research, keep looking for winning products, right? But what they fail to do is piggyback off their own success. I've seen you mention it before, Nahar. I've said it to people before. If you've got a hot selling product that's selling, for example, like this, let's just say this water bottle, say for example, if this was selling really well for me, right? Why don't you piggyback off your own success? So then list other items that are similar to this product, not exactly the same, because people are obviously looking for this type of water product, this water bottle, find similar products to it. And you're going to be piggybacking off your own success. If something is selling really well for you on your existing AliExpress to eBay store, on your new store, request it in from CJ, and then create a wholesale product for this one winning product. Now, one thing I do want to advise people: if you've got two stores that are linked, right, do not list the same item on both linked stores, because that is against eBay's policy. So if you are going to list it onto your new store, make sure you remove it off your old store. That I need to add that. I want to make sure people drop ship the right way, follow eBay's policies, follow the drop shipping policy, and item location as well. I already covered it off, but that's so important. I know so many people have been asking, from where do the items get sent out from? Where's the exact warehouses? Well, as a matter of fact, CJ Dropshipping only have two warehouses in China. One is based in Yiwu and one is based in Shenzhen. And if you ask them, they'll be able to tell you what type of products are stored in each warehouse. So you're going to be able to get an exact item location. So when you add tracking information on, right, you're going to know exactly, it's going to be tracked back to exactly where the item has been sent out from.
Perfect. Let's move to the last question before we end this great interview. 3 things every dropshipper should know when he starts dropshipping on eBay.
Well, the first thing, I think the most important thing, is to understand eBay's platform. So many people jump into eBay trying to sell on eBay without actually understanding what eBay want and how you should run your eBay business. And a really good way to start is don't try to get these $100,000 a month in sales straight away. Start off really small with low priced items just to get some quick sales and understand the platform. Understand how the process works, understand about the eBay's policies, really understand eBay's policy as well. My tip number 2 is don't try to grow too fast, okay? Because there's one thing where eBay sometimes, if your store grows too fast, eBay want to protect themselves as well as protect you as a seller. So if they see that your store is growing, if you got a completely new store and you're growing way too fast, sometimes it's just going to raise eyebrows, because they want to make sure that the user experience is good at the end. Because remember, when someone comes to buy on eBay, you're not representing your business, you're representing eBay over here, and eBay, they need to protect their $1 billion business, right? So they want to make sure that you're doing things right. And another tip number 3 is, I find so many people are afraid to speak to eBay. Okay, when something goes wrong or if they come across an obstacle, of course there's my Facebook page, there's your Facebook page, there's our YouTube channels, there's all these social media platforms. But eBay have a very good live chat team, very friendly service. You can always give them a call and you can always speak to different people. And I think the most important thing, those are really 3 tips. I'm not telling people the tips are how to sell or anything else. What I really think the most important thing for people to understand is how the business works. That's the most important thing. Once you understand how the business works, everything else will just fit into place like a jigsaw.
Absolutely right. I just want to mention that the live chat support is only in the UK, or
Is
maybe
it?
maybe in Australia, but in the eBay US you don't have live chat support.
Well, just give them a call then.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
give Nahar a call.
But yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. People are like, they jumping directly into defining products and all these things, but the business success come from so many other areas which are not less important than finding hot products. All right, thank you very much, Sarwar. It was a pleasure. There is anything, last things you want to mention before we end this interview?
Yeah, I mean, Nahar, if you don't mind, I'm just going to put a little shameless plug in this video, right? Where I've got a free playlist, guys. It's about a 4 or 5 part playlist, okay? It's based on my YouTube channel. So if you don't mind, you can just link it in the description of this video, Nahar. And really, what I've explained to you in this video in a few minutes to Nahar, I'll go into it in a lot more detail on this playlist, and I'm continuously going to keep adding videos to this playlist what I feel that is valuable and important for you guys to know. So it's definitely worth you guys checking out. It's free, it's on YouTube. Just go ahead and check it out.
All right, perfect. So guys, there is link in the description to the playlist on wholesale dropshipping from Sarwar Financial Freedom YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Sarwar. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope we inspired you. And I wish you all best of luck. We'll see each other in the next eBay Expert Secrets series. Thank you very much. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you. Bye-bye.